Start recording. Welcome everybody to the Power Hour on the Yoga Trapeze. And today is the last class of the arm balances series. So I thought we'll just bring it all together and work a little bit on our handstands, a little bit on different arm balances, work obviously on our core, which is essential for any of the arm balances. We're going to do some of the slide throughs. So if you have something you can slide with, that would be great, whether it's socks or I have like little sliders like that. And if your trapeze is pretty high up, you may need yoga blocks. All right, and so when you're ready, just join me in a cross-legged position on the mat. And we're going to start with the breath of fire. And breath of fire is a stimulating breath that energizes our body, sends the blood flow to our hands and knees, and prepares us for exercise. And we're going to do 3 rounds of 20 together. And the breath looks and sounds something like this. Sharp exhales using our abdominal muscles. So when we exhale, our belly comes in, and then we very quickly inhale quietly and exhale again. And it's a very quick. If you feel you need to slow it down, feel free to slow it down. So if you want, you can close your eyes, and if you want, you can keep your left hand on your abdomen to focus on the movement of your belly. Inhale fully. Exhale. Inhale halfway and exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return back to your breath. Relax your shoulders, your neck. And let's go again. Inhale halfway. And exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, return back to your breath. And one more round. Inhale halfway. And exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And when you're ready, place your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your abdomen. And you can repeat after me. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. Release your hands, open your eyes. And put your hands on the mat and just come to all fours. And we're going to do some warm up for our wrists, because wrists work quite a bit when we're practicing with the yoga trapeze. So we're just going to go with the gentle circles from the left to right. Just to very gently stretch and warm up our wrists. And let's do 2 more, and then we're going to switch sides. Okay, let's go in the other direction. And one more. Okay. Turn your hands so your fingers are facing towards your knees. And just gently lean forward and back towards your heels. And as you are moving towards your heels, gently lift the palm up, but keeping your fingers on the mat. And again, lean forward and back, 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 and release. Turn your palms up and put your fingers so they are facing each other and gently start leaning, bending your elbows to the side and leaning towards your hands. Just adding that extra pressure on the wrists to warm them up. And 2 more. It's kind of like a mini push-up. And shake your wrists, shake your hands. You can sit on your heels for a moment. Bring your hands in the cactus arms and just quickly move your fingers, closing your fists. And what it does, it really helps to engage our forearms. And if you want, you can extend the hands to the side, all the way. And you should start feeling your forearms getting warm just about now. Okay, release, shake your hands, shake your arms. And come to the position number 1 between the handles of your trapeze. If you have the main seat attached, you can keep it there. But if you want to remove it, you can remove it. Grab your top handles with the parallel grip. Just bend your knees and sit as if you were sitting in a chair, really pulling your hands and straightening your shoulders here. And we're going to stay here for just a couple of breaths. And very slowly on the exhale, start leaning towards your right side. And inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the back on your heels. Feel your shoulder blades spreading out. And inhale back to the center. Exhale on your tippy toes, come to the front, squeeze your shoulder blades. And inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the back. Inhale back to the center. Inhale to the front. Sorry, exhale to the front. Inhale to the center. And one more round. Inhale to the front. Sorry, exhale to the front. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the back. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. And stand up, shake your hands. Take a step back. So we're in position number 2, about shoulder distance from the trapeze. Grab the middle handles in a parallel grip and lower your hips down so you're sitting in the 90-90 squat. So we want 90-degree angle in our knees and 90-degree angle in our arms. So depending on the height of your trapeze and your height, you may have to step a little bit forward or a little bit back. And here we're going to do the curtsy lunges. So grab your right foot and lunge to the left. And back to the squat. Now your left leg goes behind to the right side. And back. Exhale, right leg back. Back to the center. Left leg to the right. Back to the center. And exhale to the left, back. Exhale to the right, back. And exhale to the left and back. Exhale to the right and back. Let's do one more. Exhale to the left and back. Exhale to the right and back. Stand up, shake your hands. We're going to add a little bit more to the curtsy lunge. So when you're ready, lower yourself down back to that 90-90 squat. So this time we're going to take our right hand, put it in the curtsy lunge, keeping our left leg bent as it is. Bring the right knee to the chest and extend it to the right. So the left knee is still bent at that 90-degree. Then bring it back to the chest, extend it in front into pistol, back to the chest and back. So the back leg can be bent or can be straight, depending how much space you have. Okay, so let's go with that. So right leg goes behind and comes to the chest, extend it to the right side, back to the chest, extend into pistol, back to the chest and behind and back. So we're going to switch sides. Left leg goes behind into curtsy, back to the chest, to the side, to the chest, to the front into pistol, back to the chest and behind and up and shake your arms. Take a wider stance, at least mat distance, if you want a little bit wider, and your feet are facing out. Grab the middle handles, gain the parallel grip, and just bend your knees again to that 90-degree, just to see if you, and your elbows at 90-degree, just to see if you have the right distance. If you're good, on the inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. If you want an extra challenge, come on your tippy toes and inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Fantastic job, everybody. Beautiful. Jackie, Lawrence, fantastic job. And inhale up. And exhale down and stay down. And we're going to do 10 pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rise up, shake your hands. Okay, so for the next one, we'll also stay behind if you want. Try to make it more so you can slide. If you need sliders or socks, put them on. Because we're going to do the sliding lunges. So we're still staying from that position number 2 behind the trapeze, holding on to the middle handles in the parallel grip. So on the exhale, we're going to turn our foot. So we're on the ball, on the top of our foot, sliding back into the lunge. And you can go as far as you want and then slide back. So we're going to do 5 on each side. Okay, so let's go. Slide back and slide up. Slide back and inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And one more. Exhale back. And inhale up. And we're going to switch sides. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And the last one, exhale back. And inhale up. Very good. Shake your hands. Shake your feet if you have to. All right. So come to so you're between your handles. I'm going to put my mat back. So you want to be in position number 1 between the handles. Grab the top handles. And we're going to do the jet seat. Sorry, the Olympic, yes, the jet seat first. And if you want here, keep your elbows bent, hugging your midline. And if you want option number 1, you can jump up and just keep your feet in a chair position. If you want more challenging option, try to lift up into that chair pose. And hold it. Very good. And if you want, you can extend your legs in front. Very nice, Jackie. Very good. And up. John, keep your elbows as close to your body as you can. This will help you out. So really, we want to keep the elbows tucked in and then up. Yeah, perfect. Because if you really bring your elbows to your body, it helps you out. Fantastic job, perfect. All right. Awesome, shake your hands. And we're going to move to the middle handles. So this time, bring the clips, so this clips up. We want to create more space here. So we're going to do the Olympic rings. So bring your hands through the handle. And then grab the handle from the outside. So we're going to do the same, because this really works our core and the compression that's so essential in a lot of arm balances. So the same thing, you can jump up and you can stay like this, or if you want, you can bring the legs up. If you want, you can extend them. And if you want even more challenging version, you can go with your bent legs, straight hands, and then lower down to the bent hands. So the same thing, keep your elbows tucked into your body, because this really helps you engage your core and move as one unit. So the elbows are really, really close to the midline. You can, so some of the people I see, like a couple of people struggling a little bit, you can come on your tippy toes to lift yourself up as high as you can, so your elbows are like almost straight, and then kind of lift up. But I know it's a tough one, so don't worry about it. It's really a matter of being able to keeping those elbows close to your body. And I know it's hard because the handles are moving. Jen, move the clips up. So you want to create kind of like a big triangle so you have enough space. That's okay. If it's not happening yet. It will happen eventually. Okay. Very good. Awesome job, everybody. Okay, so you can move the clips back because we're done with those handles. We're going to move down to the handles closer to the mat. So the same thing, move the clips up so you have enough space here and put your hands through those handles. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit here. So the same, we're pushing on those handles, same thing, trying to keep the elbows as close to the body as we can. Position number one, you can just lift your bum. And then if it's easy, you can lift one leg, the other leg. You still can, lift both legs. If it's still too challenging, you can come on your heels, cross your legs behind, show it this way. You can just lift your bum, and then maybe you can lift one leg, and then maybe the other leg. That might be another option. Because really we want to strengthen the arms, and all of those variations are doing just that. Very nice, Lawrence. Oops. Jackie, very nice. Adriana, very nice. Jan, very good. Very nice. Okay, so moving on, bring the clips down. And lower yourself to your belly, and you can hold on to the long handles as you're doing that. So position number one is that works for most people is keep your hips in line with the trapeze. And then just allow your head to gently relax here. And if you find this is too easy, just scoot forward to feel a deeper stretch. And if you find it's too challenging, just scoot back and it will give you the variation you need. And here, we're going to start working our arms. So when you're ready, you'll have to lift your chest up and then pull your elbows to your shoulders, to pull your hands to your shoulders. Inhale, extend your hands. And exhale, bring them to your shoulders. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring them to your shoulders. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring them to your shoulders. And one more. Inhale, extend. Exhale to your shoulders. And on the next inhale, bring them in front and allow your head to drop. Change your grip to the spread finger grip and just relax your head. Allow your shoulders to relax. Check with your lower body that's not gripping and it's fully relaxed. And you can very gently extend the arms to the right side. Very good. Really pushing on the balls of your hands with that spread finger grip. Very nice. And shift to your left. And come back to the center. Bring the knuckles of your hands together and elbows as close as they will come together as well. And just allow yourself to relax here. Very nice. And slowly release. And when you're ready, come to the standing position, grab the seat of your trapeze and attach it from the inside. Here. And check that your carabiners are properly clicked. And check, you can put your hands between the main seat and the handles to see if you don't have any tangled things. So both of your handles should be to the side and the seat right in the middle. If you want, you can even pull on your trapeze, just making sure that everything is clicked properly. Very nice. Okay, so everybody's ready. So again, we want to have our sliders or our socks. So I'm going to remove my mat here. And this time we're going to come to our knees, right between our trapeze. And bring your hands from the, like in front of the trapeze, then hook them in from the inside out. We're attached. That's good. So again, from the inside, so we're grabbing, hugging the trapeze from the inside and out. So our wrists are locked here. So bring your feet so they're on the top of our feet. And we're on our knees here. And we're going to be sliding through to the front. So to look like this. And then you can drop your bum and slide back to the same position. Okay, let me see. Very nice, Lawrence. Very good, Jackie. Adriana, very nice, John. Awesome job. Okay, let's do one more. And back and release. And then you can remove the sliders or whatever you're using for sliding. I'm going to bring my mat back here. Okay, so our next pose is the angel. So I think, John, you may not be familiar with the angel. So basically, angel is, and I'm going to show the variation, how to get into the angel without going through the flip. So the angel is you're going underneath the trapeze, holding onto the middle handles with the parallel grip. Then you jump up and attach your feet to the main seat. So I know this pose is quite challenging for a lot of newer people. So let me show you the variation. So whoever can get to the angel this way, go through that way. If you're new, you can still try it. But if you feel it's going to be too challenging, come to the front of the trapeze, grab the middle handles. Just lower your chest down to the elbows are behind. And then hook your left leg into the trapeze. And then once you feel comfortable, hook your right leg into the trapeze. So we're still in angel pose, just avoiding the flip. I find this variation is very accessible. And if you even like if you cannot hook both legs, just hook one leg. And that works as well, because we're still stretching the shoulders here. And then remove the left leg and put the right leg in. Very good, yes. Perfect. All right. So lower yourself down. So if you're still in the angel pose, here. Bring one of your legs out to the front. And then bring your hands to the mat. And we're going to do the plank to pike. And then hook your right leg into the seat. Walk your hands back. And then lift your bum up to a pike pose. And then back into the plank. If you want a more challenging version, release one leg from the seat and do the same thing. And always the option is to stay in the plank. If you feel the pike is not something you're ready to do today, just stay in a plank pose. And you can experiment here, just walking your hands a little bit forward and a little bit back, just to challenge yourself just a little bit extra. Very nice. And if you need a break, the child pose is always available. Very nice, Adriana. And take a moment. We're going to go into inversions. When you're ready, just stand up in front of the trapeze, butterfly your hands behind your bum, grab the edge of the fabric, and just pull yourself up into the seat. Shift your legs, your bum. We just want to have enough fabric to cover our bum. So the front of the fabric should be approximately in the crease of our bum. And the back of the fabric should be right, just covering the bum. Okay, so when you're ready, grab the long straps, V your legs wide, look at your toes. And very slowly looking at your toes, come back. And then once you feel comfortable, release the straps. So we're still keeping with those legs wide. It's a star pose. And always, if you don't feel comfortable releasing the straps, hold on to the straps. If you feel comfortable, you can bring your hands wide into the full star pose. Very nice, everybody, beautiful. And very slowly grab the long straps. Look at your toes, come up, bringing your feet together and coming to the boat pose. We're going to do it 2 more times. Once again, grab the long straps, V your legs, look at your toes, and slowly, with control, lower down into the star. Again, grab the long straps, pull yourself up, look at your toes, very slowly, move up, up, up. And as you're up, bring your feet together into a boat pose. And one more time, grab the long straps, V your legs, look at your toes, and very slowly, with control, lower yourself down. Very good. Grab the long straps, pull yourself up. At the same time, come to the seated position, and we're going to do the Ferris wheel. So for the Ferris wheel, we want our feet to point down towards the mat, or maybe even bend more towards behind, towards the wall behind us. And then grab your long straps and lower yourself down, 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 holding onto the straps. And once you feel comfortable, you can grab your ankles here. Fantastic job. And very slowly release your heels and lift yourself up. Hug the trapeze. And rest your head here for a moment. And with control, lower yourself down from the seat. And we're going to go back to the mat. And this time we're going to use the long handles and move the clips up and move the handles up. And we're going to do the crow pose. So we're going to do the easier variation first, and then we're going to move to the more advanced version. So bring hook both of your ankles in those long handles. And just walk back. Place your hands on the mat about shoulder distance apart. And make arches and domes with your hands. And then lift yourself up into a plank pose. And then on the exhale, lean forward. With control into the crow pose. And you may feel yourself floating here, or you may not. But I find this variation gives you that little extra stability, feeling how far you have to go into the crow pose. You can go back to plank and try it several times. Very nice. And if anyone wants to try, you can try the crane pose. So with the crane, the difference between the crow is in the crow, we have the arms bent and we're resting the knees on kind of like a shelf that we're creating with our arm here. In the crane pose, our arms are straight. And we're leaning even more forward. Okay, when you're ready, just relax for a moment. Take a child pose. Okay, and when you're ready, we're going to go back So if you want to stay with this crow where both feet are attached, stay with that. If you find this, you want something more challenging, just hook your left leg in. Same thing, walk your hands a little bit back, come to the plank, and try the crow this way. Back, you can try it a couple of times. The other option we have when one of our legs is hooked, we can try the flying crow. So you can come to the crow and then extend your leg that's hooked, so your left leg out into a flying crow. You can also try the other way, where the leg that's hooked to the trapeze is the one resting on the arm, and the right leg would be flying this time. So you can try that. And one more variation we can try is the side split. So same thing, you can bring your feet to your elbows as if you were coming to the crow. Then extend your left leg out and bring your right leg extending to the front. And I know some of them are going to be more challenging than others. Good job, everybody's trying really hard. If you need a moment, take a quick child pose, and then we're going to switch sides. And if you feel like going back to that very first variation we did, where both legs are hooked, go back to that one. Okay, so when you're ready, and you want to try one leg hooked, so this time hook your right leg in. Same thing, walk your hands back, arches and downs with your hands. Come to the plank and jump into the crow. Plank to the crow. And try the flying crow one way. And try the flying crow the other way. Or you can try the flying splits. I don't have enough space for the flying splits on this side. Very nice. And if you feel you've had enough, just come to the child pose. So I will know we can move on to the next one. Awesome. Okay, so when you're ready, come to the standing position. And we're going to go through some of the additional traction poses. Butterfly your hands behind your bum, grab the edge of the fabric and push yourself up into the seated position. And this time we're going to go into traction Jackson. So the same thing, actually adjust the long handles back so everything is properly adjusted before we go anywhere. And grab your long straps. V your legs, look at your toes, very slowly. Lower yourself down. Once you're down, you can double cross your legs. Very good. Up. Okay. V your legs, look at your toes. Always look at your toes as you're going down so you can see your legs are outside of the main seat. Then double cross your legs. So from the outside, we bend them. We'll push them through. And then let yourself down. from the outside in, Jen. Outside in, yes, very good. And once you feel safe and secure, you can grab the opposite elbows and just relax here. Very nice. And from here, those who want to practice the handstands, feel free to do that. So for handstands, we want to make sure that our legs are as straight as possible. And again, we want to make sure our hands are properly located, creating arches and domes, and then lift yourself up and see if you can feel your body stacking properly. Your legs have to be double hooked at all times. Very good. Very nice. And when you're ready, walk your hands forward into the banana man. And just relax your head here. And very gently walk your hands towards your right side. And if you want here, take your right hand, put it on your right waist, and very gently twist your upper body. And return your hand back to the mat. Walk your hands to the left side. And this time take your left hand, put it on your hip. And again, just gently twisting the upper body. And walk your hands back. If you want another handstand here, just do another one. Or if you want to go into Superman, grab the long handles, bring them towards your shoulders, push up, and then extend the legs behind. Okay, so let me show you again the Superman. We're back. We take the hands to the side, then we bring them to the shoulders. Then we use the power of the shoulders. So again, like keeping those elbows close to the midline, pushing up, then extending the legs back. Then bringing the soles of the feet together to get out of it. And very slowly lower down. If you want here, anybody, you can come into double diamond. So again, bring the handles to your shoulders and then bring your elbows down. See. Yeah, and when you're ready, those who are ready, you can very slowly lift yourself up and come to the seated position. Hug the trapeze, rest your head. And we're just going to do the twist that we did last time. Take your left hand, put it on the right side of the trapeze, and take your right hand and bring it towards the back. And if you want an extra challenge, you can bend your elbow of your right hand and grab the trapeze behind, the seat behind you. And release, come back to the center. And with your right hand, grab the trapeze on your left side. Take your left hand, bring it behind you. The same thing, if you want an extra challenge, bend your elbow in your left hand and grab the trapeze behind you. Very good, and come back to the center. Lift up the clips of your main seat. Make more space for the at the front and at the back, and hook your feet in the long handles. Forward fold here. So grab onto the long straps and just lower yourself down into a forward fold. And slide up. And when you're ready, start leaning back, making sure that you have enough space in your seat. Just to lay down and relax. This is our final relaxation here. So you can close your eyes. And you can very slowly wiggle your fingers, your toes. Give yourself stretch in any way you like. And when you're ready, come to the seated position, still on the trapeze. And we're going to do our balancing breath here. So we're going to do 5 rounds of we're breathing through the nose, inhaling on the count of 4 and exhaling on the count of 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return back to your breath. When you're ready, place your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your abdomen. And you can repeat after me. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. Release your hands. Thank you very much for joining me today. It was a pleasure. And I hope you enjoyed it and you found some poses that you can work on during the coming days and weeks. Thank you very much.